Hey, what is going on, Monkey Pod Universe? Greg Jenkins here. And in this quick video, I'm going to break down 4 changes, updates rather, that Keap has either already rolled out or that you will see in the very near short-term future. And all 4 of these changes have to do with sending emails and using the email builder. Let's take a look. Okay, so the first setting I want to take a look at is a default from address that you can define for instances where the system can't send from a designated contact owner or from an address that you have configured. Now, in Pro and Max, you'll find this in the settings section under domains. In Max Classic or in Ultimate, you want to look for email authentication as the section. And then this is the brand new tab that we are tracking down where you can define a global default from address. So I'll just use admin and then you choose from your connected email domains and then click save. And then by defining that, what you have given the system is a fallback address. So the reason that this is important is because when you are sending a broadcast or configuring an email, there is an option to send from a contact owner, and that is a dynamic option. The problem with that is it is also possible to have a contact assigned to an owner, but that owner email address may not be one that you can send from. Maybe they're using a domain that you haven't validated. Maybe it's a Keap partner that you are collaborating with. And so what this default from address does is it prevents that email from failing to send in the event that it can't use the owner's email address as the from address. It'll simply revert back to this default from address. So that is the first change that they have rolled out. If you haven't yet, go ahead and find this section and configure your default from address for your account. Now, the next setting I want to review here is a reply to address. So here, when you are configuring the sender, right, you can select, I want to have the email come from me, right, from the owner of the company. But they have added the ability to customize the reply to address to have it go to an alternate user or a different email address, right? So let's customize this to team@monkeypodmarketing.com. And that way, if they hit reply, it'll go to the MonkeyPod team inbox and a handful of people can manage the replies that come in there. So this allows you to differentiate between the address that the email is sent from and the address that any replies would go to. There's a lot of use cases where this might be useful, but the most common one is having a support inbox that replies are being routed into that is different from the sending address. So that is a new feature that Keap has enabled. You'll see it in both broadcasts and in advanced automations when you are using the newest email builder. Now, the next 2 features both are inside the body of an email. So let's go ahead and open up the content of this email. And the first one I want to draw your attention to is that they have added affiliate merge fields directly into the email builder. If you are using the referral partner program, then you probably are familiar with this set of merge fields. If you aren't using that part of the software, then this probably didn't and doesn't affect you. But where this becomes really useful is if you have a network of partners or affiliates promoting your products. Now you can use the newest email builder to create the merge links that they need to give them the access that they need in order to promote your products or services while calculating commission when a sale takes place. Now, the second change inside the body of the email that we are going to see, this one has not yet been rolled out, is that they are adding the ability for us to include a download as a link option. So maybe I have a guide for my partners. And then when you select that text and you make it a link, on this option, we right now have open website, send email, or call phone number. But there will be a 4th option here for download a file. and that will allow us to access files we have uploaded or upload a new file and then create a hyperlink that allows the recipient to download it. Now, until this point, in order to include a file, we have had to use a dedicated file snippet. The only way to have a download was by using this file download icon. That has been just a little bit clunky, so they are expanding that functionality and will be adding the download a file option as a native choice for building links, which means that you can also use it as a destination for buttons or images or anything else that you might want to make a link in your email. So there you have it, a handful of changes. The first, you can define a global default from address. The second, on an email by email basis, you can customize the reply to address. That's the inbox that replies to your automated emails will be sent and routed into. The third is the availability of affiliate merge fields in the email body, as well as in the subject of the emails. We'll see affiliates showing up here if you needed to merge any values into the subject line or preview text. And then finally, but not yet released, is the availability of a file download option for anywhere that you are creating links in your emails for broadcasts or the advanced automation builder. So there you have it, a handful of changes. I love to see momentum from the product team. Hopefully these are valuable for you and for your business. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the section below this video. Take care.